Welcome back into Rounding Third Baseball, episode 258, MLB Family Feud Night, featuring Nostalgic Baseball Geezer. I'm Nick. Harrison's back from Disney, and we have Justin, Nostalgic Baseball Geezer. How are we doing tonight, fellas?
Great. I'm ready to go. Excited for the feud.
I'm not sweating like crazy, so I'm good.
Yeah. This is going to be an awesome show. This is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of discussions with the survey questions, because these are surveys that were filled out by you, the fans, between our page and Nostalgic Baseball Geezer's page. So this is going to be pretty dang awesome. Can't wait to get into it. So
I always love when the geezer's in the house.
Absolutely.
Getting geezy with it. Let's go.
Getting geezy with it. That is going to not go away ever.
Yeah,
I mean, who doesn't want a Will Smith 90s reference? I mean,
love it.
That's right. That might have to be a t-shirt. Just saying.
Getting geezy with it. Yep.
All right. Before we get going, make sure you follow and like us on Facebook. You can subscribe on YouTube. You can also follow on Instagram, Rumble, and TikTok. You can also listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. We also have our affiliate sponsors, Dick's Sporting Goods, MLB Shop, and Lids. You can find these links on the tops of all of our socials. So if you do any shopping with these companies, please do it through our links, as we get a nice little kickback with no additional cost to you. Just a great way to support the podcast. We also have our Rounding Third merch on Etsy. Search Rounding Third Baseball. You can find sweatshirts, t-shirts, tumblers, phone cases, a whole bunch of stuff. Just another great way to support us. And finally, you can also find us on Patreon. We are starting to build a nice little community there where we're going to have private watch parties. You can become a member where you can get exclusive merch and other opportunities like that. And you can have your input into future shows. So join us on Patreon. All right. Bring it on, Justin. Everybody that's been watching our show, we bring Nostalgic Baseball Geezer on, try to get him on at least once a month here. If you have not followed his page, please do so. Nostalgic Baseball Geezer on Facebook. It's absolutely incredible. It's another one of those pages that every time a post comes up, it's something new that I don't know. So it's very educational. The history part of it, do yourself a favor and give him a follow if you aren't already. Anything to add to that, Justin?
No, it's the opposite. It's just really bad content over and over again. I like to just rip off other people and just spam stuff for engagement. That's what I like to do. So if I was looking for engagement all the time, I probably would have fewer Arky Vaughn posts.
Facts.
No, I think you've got more Arky Vaughn posts than the rest of the internet combined.
That's the highest rate of Arky Vaughn posts. So it's like I need to come up with an acronym for that. It's like spin rate. Arky Vaughn posts per minute or something like that.
That's awesome.
Make it happen. Per minute.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. We're gonna jump right into it. I'll explain to you how it works on this next slide, but MLB Family Feud, we have 11 Family Feud questions. We'll have discussions in between each question as you guys are going to come up with your answers. But here we go. This is how it is going to work. So please only provide one answer for each survey question. So don't put in 5 or 6 guesses, just one guess, put it in. Okay, and we'll give you time to put your answers in. If you provide the correct answer on the survey, you will get 5 points. Most points after all the survey questions wins. Now, on the survey questions, we have only blanked out one of them. So on some of the questions, you have to come up with a number 1 answer. Some of them is the number 4. Okay, so you will see how it works on this first question. Are we ready, fellas?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Everybody in the chat ready. Let's get going. All right. On this one, we're looking for the number 4 answer. Name the best player to wear number 24. We have Willie Mays at 1, Ken Griffey Jr. at 2, Barry Bonds at 3. Looking for the number 4 answer, Rickey Henderson at 5.
I'm kind of shocked that Rickey Henderson was number 5 on this one. People would have him a little higher up there on the list.
24 is one of those hard numbers, man. There's so many great players to wear number 24.
I mean, Ricky would have put Ricky at number 1.
Yeah. No, I think I think this would probably be the category I'd do worst at if I was doing this. I'm awful with remembering numbers for players. I mean, I've got your main guys I'll get, but anybody that's like an ancillary player, I got very little chance. I don't remember their numbers at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so for me, it's like we're looking for the number 4 answer, remember, not names that are already on there. We're looking for the number 4 answer.
Don't guess Griffey.
Yeah, I did I did war by number, like series a while back, and I think it was number 5 was the number 1, with like DiMaggio and all those guys, because you think of the other numbers, like 24 you thought would be really high, but there's also guys that wore 24 that had negative war, so it brought the total down. Yeah, so it was tough.
And now you're bringing up war, so we're gonna get a whole bunch of comments about war.
Yeah. All right, so we will give you guys about 10 to 15 more seconds here, and then we will go through the answers here. But yeah, I mean, is it any surprise to you guys that Willie Mays is number 1?
I don't think so. But like I said, this is one of those ones that, if you're just coming up with the first thing that pops to mind, I might have thought of Griffey first.
I think that's just our era. Like that's our age for.
It's hard to tell. Like we know what the survey question is and see all the answers. So like, it's like hard to put myself back in that spot because I've already seen this one, so I kind of know.
Yeah.
Kind of know where it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, I think of it as Bonds, Mays, Griffey. But I totally understand this order as well.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Well, we are going to reveal the number 4 answer. The survey said it is Dwight Evans was the number 4 answer. There were some great guesses on here. We had Manny being Manny. We had Tony Perez. We had Miguel Cabrera. I mean, some great guesses, and nobody guessed Dwight Evans, so no points for the first question.
We had a couple. We had a Kobe Bryant in the chat. I mean, Kobe's a good answer.
Charles Woodson too. Yeah, wrong sport, but it's all right. I get it.
I think Woodson could have played baseball and been somewhat successful. He seems like a multi-talented guy.
Yeah,
super athletic.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. All right. This is a baseball podcast of the Floridians. So Kobe Bryant's probably not going to be on our survey. He needs to be on that list. Yeah, we're not a sports, we're baseball. But Dwight Evans, the number 4 answer.
Much love to Kobe, but he's not within the scope of what we talk about.
And remember, guys, these are not our personal surveys. These are surveys that we put out on our pages, and you guys voted on them. So so that's how it's going to be. Listen, the first one was a little rough for sure.
Yeah,
but I think some other ones you guys will get no problem. So here we go. Oh, go ahead. You got something?
No, I was gonna say if you guys don't like the results, then when we put out these surveys, answer differently. It's not our. I mean, I answer them too, but I'm one vote, so I can't.
We got to get out the vote here.
That's right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm 2 because I answer from my page, and then I go to my personal page and also vote. I'm not. It's usually never the one that wins. Yeah, it's never the one that wins, but that's fine. All right, nostalgic baseball geezer. Here you go.
All right. Next question is name a position on the baseball field. We're looking for the number 4 answer. Number 1 answer was pitcher. 2 was catcher. 3 was shortstop. We don't know 4. That's what you got to guess. And the 5th answer was center field. All you got to do is name a position. And don't list the ones that are already up there.
Exactly. Please. Yeah, this one's tricky because you can go a
What
lot of ways with this one.
what positions did you guys play when you played baseball?
I was third. I was utility in college, so third, second, and first.
Okay.
Yeah, I played third primarily, but I would pitch and then I'd play first. The day after I pitched the rest of the arm, then go back over to third.
Nice. I was pitcher and outfield, occasional first base, but I'm a lefty, so my infield options were limited by around the time I was 8.
Nick loves a good left-handed third baseman.
Yeah, I do.
There was a left-handed second baseman on my high school freshman team, and they were able to turn a double play. They had to do like an entire 360 to turn it, but they could turn it. Yeah.
So, quick story. I did enter college as a two-way player. So I was a pitcher, third baseman, go through fall ball, pitch pretty well in fall ball. So I get to spring. We go down to Florida for spring training. The kid in front of me walks the bases loaded, walks 2 in without recording an out. So he leaves with an infinity ERA, like never recorded an out. I take my 8 warm-up tosses. My parents and my uncle had drove all the way down from Maine to Tampa to watch me. They had literally just sat down their chairs behind home plate as I throw my first pitch that still has not landed. Gave up a grand slam on my first college pitch. I get the next batter out, and then I give up back-to-back doubles. The coach comes out, and he goes, "We're going to stick to third base." I go, "Good call."
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my very last game in high school was to go to the state championship game, and they brought me in relief, and I gave up my very last pitch. Well, not last pitch because I got 1 out after that. Second to last pitch, I guess. Second to last batter was a 3-run home run. That was the deciding score in the game.
Dang.
It was a good pitch too. That's how I knew I'm not going to be a pitcher because it was low and away, and he hit one opposite field on me. And he was a lefty. It was like a lefty on lefty matchup. I was like, well, I might just not be as good as this guy.
Yeah. Sometimes just have to tip your cap.
Yeah. I mean, especially with those bomb bats we were using in high school, those things were cheat codes.
Friggin' Copperheads, the single wall DeMarinis, the Omahas, which I've got hanging behind me.
Yeah.
Those
are
awesome.
The results are in, and here we go. We are looking for first base. So first base was the number 4 answer. We do have people in the chat with the correct response. So we're going to add you to the scoreboard. So here we go. Give us a minute while we do that. So Floridians. You got it?
Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. We got to add. We got the Floridians.
Yep.
They get 5.
Mike Reed.
Mike Reed. I know you're on this list somewhere.
Nice, Mike.
Mike Reed gets 5.
Joseph Greer.
A lot of new names. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Greer gets 5. Oh, not 4. You get 5.
And John Carter.
Good old John Carter.
Good old John Carter. Chris Murray. Yeah, sorry. I know. So you guessed second base. Yeah, it's a good guess.
It should have been utility man. That's what it should have been.
Yeah, I think everybody would have logged off if number 4 was utility man. But all right, you good, Harrison?
I'm good. We got 4 people on the board now.
Yep. All right, here we go. Here is the next one. Looking for the number 3 answer. Name the best young pitcher in the game right now. Number 1, I think, obviously, Paul Scaines. Number 2, Tarek Skubal. Looking for number 3. Number 4, Chase Burns. Number 5, Brian Woo. Looking for the number 3 answer.
Yeah, I don't remember who the number 3 one is. Oh, I have my guess in my head who I'm going with. We'll see if the first one I saw a guest in the chat though. It's a good one. That's not who I was thinking of, but it's a good guess.
Yeah, I believe I put this out on our page, so we'll see.
You guys have any of these players on your fantasy teams this year?
I do not pick pitchers. So what I do is
You got the stream thing, yeah.
Yeah, so like I play the matchups every day. I get to Saturday with 11. I finish Saturday with 11 out of 12 starts. Then Sunday I can just load up my whole entire pitching staff with people that are starts, and all those starts count for my week, even if it's 16 out of 12. So I get all of those points. It's kind of looping the system.
Games the system hard.
Yeah. So
yeah, I drafted all the guys that got hurt, like Corbin Burns and Spencer Strider, and those kinds of guys.
I tried to tell you all Woo during draft day. You did, John.
We were begging for the Red Sox to trade for Woo all offseason. We were willing to give up like everything.
Yep. All right, we'll give you like 10, 15 more seconds here.
Yeah, I wanted to draft Woo on draft night, but he went higher than I kind of thought he was going to go. I was trying to get him for a discount, and someone swooped in and grabbed him, because I remember us talking about Woo before the season.
Yep.
Yeah, as John would say, is Ric Flair's favorite player.
Yeah. All right. Well, this one is also going to stir up a lot of conversation, because I agree with the chat, but that's not what the survey said. The survey said, and one person did get it. The survey said, Zarowski.
Yeah. When was this survey done? Before he had a terrible second half?
So like I listen, I agree with the chat here. I think it's Garrett Crochet for sure, right? I would still classify him as young. I mean, Tarek Skubal's not even young. He's like what, 26, 27?
Might even be 28. I mean, he's been around a little while.
Yeah. So the only person that got it was John Temple.
Yeah, he tried to spell it.
Yeah, it's close enough. I'll take it. And you prefaced it with the guy from the Brewers with the long name Marzilic, and I'm gonna take autocorrect. That's what it did. It was just autocorrect.
Yeah, it was actually spelled perfectly on when he was typing it in. The autocorrect just took over.
Yeah, I mean, Zach Wheeler's not a bad guess either. Although he's 37, 38 now, so he's not really young. Hunter Green.
I mean, Hunter Green's a good one. I didn't even think about him.
Skubal turns 29 in November.
Yeah, so he's not exactly young either. But Cole Ragans, another good guess with Captain.
Oh, Ragans, that's a good one.
Yeah. So Mizorowski's too new. I agree. Like, I'm with you. I think it should have been Skubal. I mean, Crochet here for sure. But
yeah, we're all with you there, Yated Hanky.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? I'm 28 years old still.
Yated Hanky probably thinks this guy's still young too. So
all right. Oh, got him. There.
But yeah. All right.
Amazing to think this kid was a all-star after like 3 innings.
Yeah, crazy. That's nuts. So you got John Temple's score, correct, Harrison?
John Temple's got 5 points. We got 5 people on the board. We got a 5-way tie with 5 points.
All right, here we go. NBG. This one is all you.
Name the best Phillies pitcher ever. Number 1 on the board is what we're looking for. Number 2, you can see that's Steve Carlton. Number 3, Robin Roberts, not the news lady, the pitcher for the Phillies. And number 4 was Kurt Schilling. So we're looking for the top guy. Don't say Carlton, Roberts, or Schilling. Looking for the number 1 answer. Best Phillies pitcher ever.
I used to babysit the big train.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Hunter Green just pitched a 1-hit shutout. Hunter Green is when he's right, he is untouchable.
Yeah, when he's healthy, he's amazing.
Whew.
All right.
We will people on my page are at an advantage on this one. That'll be, I guess, a hint. Maybe that's a hint.
I think it's cool because we do have a balance between our page here in the questions and the survey questions too. So it'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah, this one top of my head, I would have always just thought it was Carlton, but
well, this one sometimes when we do these, like, we'll run the surveys on Facebook, and there's lots of potential answers, and sometimes people just see the first one that they like and
Oh.
go with it. So
Yeah, that's true.
I think Carlton was maybe like, third or fourth choice on this. So maybe some of it's just people seeing another option first and just like having zero patience, just immediately click the first one that they like.
Well, yeah,
maybe
there's
that could make sense.
I'm probably putting way too much thought into the psychology behind this, though. It's probably not that complicated.
No, I bet it's that easy.
Yeah.
I bet you nailed it. Like people just see like the first name that sticks out and they're like, bang, voting.
Click.
Yeah. But all right. So we've got some great guesses in the chat here. And I don't think any of them are necessarily wrong. We got Roy Halladay in the chat. We got Cole Hamels. We got Jim Bunning. We have a couple more Hallidays. But the answer is, and we do have some in the chat, it is indeed Grover Cleveland Alexander.
Wow.
So named after the president.
Yes, sir. So we do.
You're all familiar with Grover Cleveland?
Yep. I can't believe it's not Carlton. Yeah. I mean, all of us alive probably think it's Carlton, but I mean, this guy was also, I mean, Justin can speak more to this, but this guy was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I would say, historically speaking, he's got a better case for best Phillies pitcher. Not saying that matters because it's just whatever people say. But if you know about good old Pete Alexander, he goes by many names: Grover Cleveland Alexander, Pete, Old Pete. He's unbelievable. Christy Mathewson and him are basically identical in their numbers.
Yeah. All right.
Wild.
You ready, Harrison? We got points.
We got points. Yep.
All right. Joseph Greer +5.
Got Joseph.
We got Steve. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name, buddy. I'm sorry. Skapiak? Skapiak? How did
Steve
I do
S.
it? Yeah, Steve S is fine. Sorry, buddy.
We prefer not to butcher names if we can avoid it because we're really good at it.
All right. The guy with 3 names getting the guy with 3 names here. Gary Charles Metz. Yep.
Gary's got it.
Gary's got it. And that is it. So 3 people get points for that.
These are all Geezer followers. I'm noticing the names popping up on this, and all the people that got that one right.
Yeah. Unlike my batting days, I'm 1 for 4 tonight. Yeah. I was 0 for 4 in my day, so we got it. Oh, I got it. I said it right? Wow.
Nice.
All right. Wow. Okay. That second grade education is really paying off.
Man, because we are really good at butchering names.
Yeah. So, all right. This one's mine, right, Justin?
This one's all you.
All right. Here we go. We are looking for the number 2 answer. If you could remove one rule from today's game, what would it be? Number 1 answer is the ghost runner. Number 2 answers what we need. Number 3 is the pitch clock. Number 4 is blackouts, which is number 1 in my eyes. And number 5 is free agency. What is the number 2 answer?
I like how free agency made it on there.
I like that.
Let's get rid of free agency.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Kurt Flood.
Yeah, and blackouts. And Nick's the guy who's blacked out of like half of MLB because of where he lives. But I mean, that's a real issue for so many of us. We just can't see so many of these games.
It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Wow.
Some of these answers are epic.
I love that. And none of them are wrong, to be completely honest. I'm with all of these.
Oh, and I am so relieved. Cappen's in the chat. I hadn't seen his name yet, and I was like, holy cow, we can't do a show where Cappen's not here.
He's been up there. He's been up there for sure.
Okay. But I hadn't seen his name yet. I was a little nervous. I was about to put out, like, send police to his house to check on him.
Yeah. You've met Captain before, Justin, right? He's like our YouTube bouncer there.
Yes, I've seen Captain in the chat before on your shows, along with all the Johns.
Yeah, they kind of flock to our podcast. I don't understand why, but it's pretty cool. All right. I believe all of the answers are in. Ghost Runner should be 1 and 2. Hey, it might be. We never know.
You never know.
But all right, here we go. The number 2 answer on this survey was, in fact, the designated hitter rule. So, I mean, I can see that. Are you a component of the universal DH, Justin, or did you like the NL and AL separated?
I wish it would go back to there being no DH at all, but I mean, at least have I don't mind the leagues being different. So having AL with DH and NL without, I'm okay with. But I think a lot of times, like DH and all these other things kind of get lumped together as like, oh, everyone must agree with all of them. Like these are old rules that we need to, and I don't, some of these things, the pitch clock's kind of grown on me. I don't mind it so much. Like pitch clock, at first I didn't like the idea, but now it doesn't really faze me too much. So,
Yeah, we said that when it first came in. It was like, is it going to look different at first? Like, yeah, but eventually it's going to be seamless. Like, it's not going to be a big issue that everybody was making it out to be, right? Like, maybe once a game you see a pitch clock violation. That's it, really. So, not bad. But all right, we got points to hand out. We have Danny Fernandez on the board. Harrison?
I am chipping away at the list right now. We got Joseph.
Oh, you already got it?
I'm working on the list while you guys are chatting. John Carter. All right, yes, we got John Carter getting points. We've got Joseph Greer getting points. We've got Thomas Phibbs getting points. We've got Chris Marie getting points. We have Danny Fernandez getting points, and I think that's everybody.
Yes, that is all I got as well.
Marvelous.
So we have finished 5 questions. Do you want to give them a score update, Harrison?
Certainly. So after 5 questions, we currently have 10 people on the board. In first place, we've got Joseph Greer with 15. In second place, we got John Carter with 10. And then tied for third with 5, we have Chris Marie, Danny Fernandez, Gary Charles Metz, John Temple, Mike Reed, Steve Skapiak, the Floridians, and Thomas Phibbs.
Perfect. Nice. Still plenty of game left. We got 6 questions left. So here we go.
And as we can see, these are not the easiest. So we've had some go unanswered.
Yep, absolutely. All right, NBG, all you.
Name a pitcher that makes batters. What's that say?
Scared.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start from the top here.
Yep.
Name a pitcher that makes batters scared when they get into the box. Looking for the number 5 answer. The number 1 answer was Randy Johnson. Number 2, Bob Gibson. Number 3, Nolan Ryan. Number 4, Pedro. We are looking for number 5.
Nick Arno.
No, they're excited to get into the box when they see me on the hill.
Yeah, a home run and a couple of doubles. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these first 4, like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like I had to laugh when we talked to Terry Shumpert, how many at bats he had against Randy Johnson. The poor guy just kept facing Randy. Not fair.
There's some great ones coming into the chat here.
Oh yeah, some really good ones. I honestly, like, for me, there's about 25 names I could put in the number 5 slot here. There's so many guys that were just scary.
I honestly don't remember who this one is.
Cool. We'll all be surprised together.
Yeah.
I remember this one just because this was, I think, my survey. This one that we did.
I gotcha.
So, and it was not. There was not a huge difference between 5, 6, and up to probably 10. Those answers. Yeah. There was a wide spread of different people that they were saying.
Yeah. So a lot of people, Cap'n, I absolutely love this answer, but it's not on the survey for sure.
Oh, it's a great answer, though.
It sure shit isn't Jamie Moyer.
I mean, if you were a pane of glass, you weren't even that afraid.
Yeah, right. So we do have some answers in the chat. We got Don Drysdale.
That's a good one.
I mean, because he hit everybody. We got Clemens, Sandy Koufax, Mariano. But the answer is number 5 answer. That is Goose Gossage.
I see someone got it. The goose is loose.
Where's that one?
Down.
Oh, Smooth
bottom.
Will
Yeah.
got it.
Smooth
Yeah.
Will got it. Nicely done.
Nice. Nice
Yeah,
work.
that's a tough one. I probably would have thought Drysdale or someone like that, but yeah, Goose Gossage. He's a pretty intimidating guy. That's a decent one in there.
Yeah, I was thinking about blanking out one of the top 4, but I was like, those were way too easy to get. I mean, I think those are the 4 guys you think of like, I don't want to face this guy today.
Yeah,
but
it would have been. Maybe that's how you want it to go. Maybe you want a few where everyone gets them right. A couple freebies.
Yeah. Well, this is also a learning curve for us too. So like, as we do this again, I'm sure maybe in the off season, we can throw in some softball tosses.
First player you think of when you think of the number 3, we'll have the first answer blanked out. Who do you think it is?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Harold Baines.
There you go. Sure. Jeff Fry.
Yeah. All right. So here is the next one. Name the best hitter of all time. We are looking for the number 3 answer. So name the best hitter of all time. We have Ted Williams, number 1, Babe Ruth, number 2, this guy, number 3, Tony Gwynn, number 4, Barry Bonds, number 5, Pete Rose, number 6. What is the number 3 answer?
Pretty sure those guys could all hit pretty well.
Yep. Some good hitters in there. And this is just public opinion, so keep that in mind. This is what people said.
Right.
The stash didn't scare me. I lived through the 1870s mutton shop era.
Yeah. Mike, this is actually we could definitely do this. Have multiple spots blanked and give more points to getting the higher answer right.
Yeah, we debated having them all blanked and then letting people, assigning points based on which one they got, but that could be crazy.
Yeah, in between questions, we would be sorting through a lot if we had multiple blanks.
Take us 3 hours just to score this thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's why we kind of stuck with one, but definitely looking for suggestions.
You don't think that would be fun? The downtime between questions, instead of it having be 5-10 seconds, have it be a minute long where we're kind of going through every single option. We could do 4 points.
We could do a whole show in between questions.
Yeah, right.
The behind the scenes on the scoring. Must see TV.
For sure. Yeah, crazy. I mean, if it wasn't live and we cut out the show, it wouldn't be that bad, but yeah. I mean, it'd still take forever. All right, we are going to reveal the number 3 answers. It looks like all the answers are in, and the number 3 answer is Ty Cobb. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I agree with this survey for sure.
It's a good choice. Yeah.
Yep. So we have got
good answers in there too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we had Stan Musial in here. We had Willie Mays, Rod Carew. I mean, some really great ones. So, all right, are you ready?
Chapman, I don't think it would make for good viewing.
No.
We agree, which is why we didn't do it that way.
Yeah. All right, are you ready for points, Harrison?
Yeah, go ahead. Who we got?
We got Chris Marie.
Chris Marie, yep.
We have got Thomas Phibbs.
We got Thomas, all right.
We have got John Cata.
John Carter, there he is.
Gary Charles Metz.
Oh, Gary checking in again.
Yeah.
Joseph Greer. Joseph Greer. John Temple.
John Temple. We did not get Yaded Hankey.
Oh, did he get it in there?
Yaded Hankey.
This was after his time.
Yeah.
Maybe,
well,
maybe.
Where's that? Because he guessed Joe DiMaggio first.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Oh, did Yaded Hankey make multiple? Oh, he did guess Joey D. Oh, too bad.
Yep. Sorry.
The Hankey's out.
Yeah. All right, Justin, it's all you.
Name the best Royals pitcher of all time. Number 2 answer is what we're looking for. Number 1 answer was Brett Saberhagen. Number 3 was the quiz. Number 4, Dennis Leonard. Number 5, Kevin Appier. We are looking for the number 2 answer.
I swear, as a kid, every time I watched the Red Sox play the Royals, Appier was pitching. Always.
I loved Kevin Appier.
Yep.
I thought he was great.
Hope you all bet my under at 3.5.
Emmanuel Class A did for sure.
Oof.
Too soon.
Oof. Ouch.
Cleveland's making a little bit of a run for the playoffs still. I mean, they're still in it.
Dude, this home stretch is weird. I can't wrap my mind around it. Like the Rangers were hot, then you lose 3 in a row to the Astros. So like, what are they now? The Guardians are right there now.
Well, the Rays and Royals were hot. They've fallen completely off.
The AL is an absolute mess for me. I don't know.
And then the National League looks like the Mets just don't want to go to the playoffs. They're trying everything they can just to not.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So did Ohtani. He also bet the under, but he did it through a third party.
Yeah, so it's okay. It's fine.
His new interpreter is also going to take the fall.
If there's a second interpreter that comes forward with gambling allegations with Ohtani, fool me once. Shame on you.
Yeah, I spent all my money betting on Little League. Nice. I still can't believe that's a thing.
Oh my god, I can't believe we actually covered that. Like that actually happened.
I know. I can't believe that's a real thing.
Yeah.
What were the bets people were making? Like his actual birth certificate says that he's over 13 or something like that, or what are the?
Yeah, over under on how many days past the cutoff he is.
It was everything. It was wins, losses, prop bets. Legit everything. It was a full sports book on them. It was crazy. So,
like I've been saying, the Mets will met. You're 100% right.
Yeah,
the Mets are metting right now.
Yeah. All right,
trying so hard.
The number 2 answer, and we saw this name quite a bit in the chat, so we got some points to hang out. It is indeed Mr. Zach Greinke. It is indeed.
Makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, there's our one where we hand out tons of points. I saw that pop up a lot.
There's a lot of There's a lot of Zach Greinke's.
For sure. All right, you ready, Harrison?
I am. Let's go.
All right. Tomas Phibbs.
Tomas.
Kappen.
Oh, Kappen's on the board.
Gotta go find. Chris Marie.
Chris Marie.
John Temple. Joseph Greer.
Okay.
Danny Fernandez.
Oh, Danny again. Checking in again. Love it.
Yeah. Mike Reed.
Again. Love it.
And John Cata.
Coach Cata.
I do want to kind of go through the other names that were listed, though. I mean, we got David Cohn.
Yeah.
Short time on there, yeah. Royals for a bit.
The Mad Hungarian.
Oh, yeah. It's a name I have not thought of in a long time.
So, I mean, not bad guesses for sure. Love them. And do you know this name, Justin?
Yeah, Splitter Off. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. He was on there, but he wasn't. He might have been down by 7 or 8 or something like that in the vote. But he was on there, so he got some votes.
That dude looks badass with the glasses, a lefty. Yeah. I've never heard of this guy before. This is awesome. This is my weak spot. 70s baseball. I know nothing about.
Yeah,
it's such a weird era.
Well, it's just not in my age group.
Yeah, like, John, 1970s question marks. Yep.
Yep. That's yeah. So see, these guys know me.
Yeah. I mean, Royals had some strong teams towards the late 70s, especially.
And
Kappen. I forget I get one sooner or later. Even a blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while.
Yeah. But this is the absolute reason I love doing this show is because viewers like that teach me something new every show. Right? I've never heard of the guy. Now I'm going to go back and look at his career and look at that. So that's why I love doing this. It's incredible.
I mean,
so listeners should be aware that means a trivia question around him may be coming in the future if Nick's doing a bunch of research.
Yeah.
Right.
Guess that player. You see
Yeah.
a silhouette of a guy with glasses and a lefty. You know, it's going to be Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 90% of my posts is just seeing something that I don't know much about and looking into it and then posting about it because I just figure if I don't know that much about it, other people probably don't too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Gary Charles Metz is saying Whitey took him out in the ALCS Game 5 of 77 and the bullpen blew it. Wow.
You sure he wasn't pitching for the Red Sox at that point? Because our bullpen blows games.
Yeah, you said Whitey. Did you mean
The
Grady?
Yankees,
We had a guy named Grady do something similar.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Are you talking about the Pedro game?
Yeah, actually, sorry, he didn't take him out, and that was
Didn't
the
they?
problem.
Should it? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How many pitches was Pedro at in that game before they took him out?
Well, he was
I
over
remember
100,
he was
I'm
over
pretty sure.
100. Yeah, he was
over
100.
100.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next one.
Name the best decade in Major League Baseball history.
Ooh.
Looking for the number 5 answer. Number 1 was the 90s, 2, 1980s. Number 3, Nick's favorite, the 1970s. Number 4, the 2000s. And number 6 was the 2010s. So we're looking for the number 5 answer.
I want to point out something here, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I see a lot of guys on history pages, not necessarily yours, that despise the steroid era. So for 1990 to be the number 1 answer actually kind of surprises me here.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Was it exciting? Absolutely.
It was like the pinnacle of baseball excitement, but it was also like maybe one of the more tainted decades of all of history.
It's different too. So like to me, I really like the 1980s and 1970s, and they're more similar than 1990s baseball.
Yep.
So 1970s and 80s baseball are a little bit closer together, so they might like split the vote a little bit there.
Yeah.
And
I was actually just going to make this comment, Gary, the fact that like almost all these eras are in my lifetime, which I find surprising that there's so much bias towards the more recent baseball.
It was actually the 1870s, but I'm the only one that remembers it.
1870s ball. Yeah.
But
back then.
Yeah. All right. Here is the answer, the number 5 answer for this survey question. It is the 1960s.
Okay.
Saw that pop up a few times. Saw a lot of 1950s in the chat.
Yeah, a lot of 50s, which
Justin, why did I go yellow and black here?
I'm guessing because of the Pirates 1960 World Series, right?
Heck yeah.
All
right. So we have got some points to hand out, Harrison. You ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
We've got Thomas Phibbs.
Thomas climbing up the leaderboard.
We have got Thomas Phibbs.
Is that it?
Was it?
He's the only one?
There's only one 1960s?
Wow.
Yep. Everybody else guessed 50s.
Holy cow, they were all 50s. 50s,
Yeah.
50s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody else. Yeah, everyone else was 50s. 1920s is an interesting one, but definitely a little bit of recency bias for sure. But yeah, 50s, everybody.
Other than my Yankees, the 90s sucked. I mean, the strike certainly hurt.
Yeah.
The home run chase was certainly interesting.
Wow. All right.
John Temple's not buying it. He demands a revote. Chris Marie's not buying it. Demand.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right. I believe we have 2 questions left. So here we go.
Do a score check. Let's do a score check real quick, Nick.
We'll do it going into the final question, Harrison.
I like
really
that. Extra drama.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just mean.
Oh, I know. All right. Name the best shortstop in MLB history. We're looking for the number 7 answer. We have Honus Wagner, number 1. Ozzie Smith, number 2. Cal Ripken Jr., number 3. Derek Jeter, number 4. Alex Rodriguez, number 5. Ernie Banks, number 6. And this guy, number 7.
It's a lot of good shortstops on that list. Yeah, Hanky, my Braves love the 90s. Did they love the 90s, though? I mean, they were really good at not winning the World Series.
They got one in there. Come on.
They should have had like 3. Them and the Cleveland Indians. That was the biggest disappointment of the 90s.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that 96 series, too, against the Yankees. They had that one as well. Seemingly wrapped up.
Yeah, that looked like it was all but done. Voter ID required next vote. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think I remember who number 7 was here. I think there's a guy who's not on here that I'd have higher up, but there's no way that people would guess him, I don't think, in a public opinion survey.
Yeah. So we got some great names coming in for sure. So we will see.
And Yade Hanky, you're absolutely right. They went to 5 World Series.
Yeah.
It was a great decade, but they were like the Buffalo Bills. At least they got the one win, but just
yeah. You're crazy. All right, I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds to lock in your answers here. And then
Chris Murray with the best answer of the whole night.
Well, yeah, that's your favorite player of all time. So
yep, best answer of the whole night. Bonus points to Chris Murray, automatic win.
Oh my.
Yeah. Steve thinks we have a 500-point bonus question. Man, do I have some news that will disappoint you. All right.
John Temple, no Jeters is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeter's a controversial guy. People love him or think he's overrated.
That's the next question. The most overrated Derek Jeter play.
Oh, we know where your vote goes, Nick.
It's 2 of them, so I don't know which one I would decide. But
yeah.
All right. The number 7 answer was Barry Larkin.
Ooh.
So he is, and I think he is one of those undervalued Hall of Famers. You know, I think Paul Molitor is up there. Like Paul Molitor doesn't get the love he deserves. That dude was a beast.
Yeah.
And no one talks about him. Barry Larkin was that way too.
Well, you're coming from franchises that maybe don't have huge metropolitan areas, you know, Cincinnati, great franchise, but in the 90s, that 1990 team that won the series, they kind of, came by surprise almost and swept the A's. And then they just kind of disappeared again. So same thing with Molitor. When you're in Milwaukee, same Robin Yount, same deal. Those guys just they're not in a big market, so sometimes their production gets overshadowed by sexier names.
Yeah, Milwaukee, Minnesota, and Toronto. I mean, those are 3 markets that aren't getting anything.
I was just gonna say, Molitor goes to the Blue Jays and wins, but he was still obscure. It was Milwaukee, Toronto, Minnesota, no big markets.
Yeah. All right. So we do have a couple people that got it. We do have Cap'n.
Nice job, Cap'n.
And we had Gary Charles Metz.
Man, Gary's got to be close to the lead. His name's popped up a lot for these.
So,
creeping up.
I do want to talk about some of the names. So we got Rabbit was on there.
All right, Rabbit.
Yeah, nice.
We got Omar Vizquel. I mean, why this dude's not in the Hall?
It still bothers me.
Yep. I mean, I get he wasn't necessarily. He's got off the field stuff, whatever. But
I think that's part of it.
Yep. Gary Templeton. We got
deep cut. Nice.
We got Arky Vaughn.
Hey,
there he is.
Arky.
Nice job, Steve.
We got Larry Boa.
That was an interesting choice.
Alan Trammell. That's a great one too.
Yeah.
Aparicio. I mean, and then there's Chris. You would win the game if Harrison was scoring.
I mean, that's the obvious answer. Would be Noma. So
Noma, yeah. But yeah, some really great names that you guys, and you're not necessarily wrong. Robin Yount for sure too. Yeah, I mean, shortstops
always behind me.
Yeah. Shortstop's such a hard position to judge because, like, what do you judge? Do you judge fielding? Do you judge the power hitting shortstops? Do you judge the high average shortstops, the one that had a little bit of both? Because
well, and people
I don't
kind
know.
of like shortstop's a very important defensive position. So sometimes people are just listing off the best defensive shortstops, and some
Right.
people think of it more as all around. And how do you gauge all of that stuff? I kind of think when people say like best shortstop, I'm thinking everything.
Yep.
Everything into account: offense, base running, defense. So for me, I thought Archie Vaughn should have been up there, but Barry's more recent. He's going to get more votes. I like Barry Larkin.
The average baseball fan is not aware of Archie
Yeah.
Vaughn. Or I will say Squints Pelodorus absolutely is underrated.
Yeah. So, do you agree that Honus Wagner's number one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of
That's
hard.
it. There's no.
Kind of
Yeah.
hard to argue.
I mean, you can make an argument. I guess the only argument that you could make is just it's so far back that maybe that's your argument for not picking him. So, I mean, I understand that if you're just eliminating certain parts of history because it's too far back, that's your only argument for not picking Honus Wagner, I think.
And it is hard because, like, how can we possibly, anybody alive right now, how can we possibly judge what his game was? Like, we can only go on what was said and told in stories and all of that stuff. Like,
how he did against his peers, compared to his peers, he did unbelievably well. So that's pretty much all you have to go on until we get a time machine.
Yeah.
And when we do, man, we got a lot of games to go to.
We got a lot of games to go to.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to do. It's a total waste of the time machine, but.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Wasted time. You kidding me?
You're not going to go back in history and try to change some events? You're like,
no, because then I probably won't be alive.
I
probably won't be alive today if I change those events.
There you go. Butterfly effect.
Exactly. All right, Harrison, we are going into the final question. Let's get a score update, por favor.
All right. At the top of the leaderboard, with 25 points, we have Joseph Greer. Tied for second, we have John Carter and Thomas Phibbs at 20. We have a three-way tie for third: Chris Marie, Gary Charles Metz, and John Temple at 15. And then we have a three-way tie in fourth with Capin, Danny Fernandez, and Mike Reed at 10. And then we have Smooth Will, Steve Skapiak, the Floridians with 5.
Nice. All right, here is the final question. And this one is yours, Justin.
Name the biggest upset in World Series history. Looking for the number 2 answer. Number 1 is the 1969 Mets. Number 3 is the 1990 Reds. Number 4, the 2001 Diamondbacks. Number 5, the 88 Dodgers. Number 6, the 1914 Braves. We are looking for the number 2 answer.
It was the Red Sox over the Yankees in 2004.
That's it.
Facts.
Just answered it for him.
Because that basically was the World Series.
Yeah. Sorry, your Cardinals didn't
Hard,
stand
yeah,
a
I mean,
chance in 04.
No, it didn't matter who won from the NL.
Time,
they were
like
losing.
They did stand a chance. I was duped into thinking they stood a chance.
Yeah.
It seemed like they stood a chance game 1. Then it just kind of quickly spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, that series got away quick.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about the 1990 Reds, and then someone in the chat mentioned the Miracle Mets.
Yeah.
I think that's a worthy number 1 answer up there. They were going against a Baltimore Orioles team that was just stacked.
Yeah.
Loaded.
They got hot at the second half of the season. That Mets team got on fire and just tore through people.
Yeah. There's some good answers coming in for sure.
There really are. There's a lot of good answers coming in.
Oof. Yep. I kind of agree with some of them.
Well, yeah, there's some of these I look at and I go, yeah, I totally see some of these.
Dang.
It's hard to narrow it down. There's so many, like, really good series upsets.
Yeah.
I think some of these too, it's like this is what people are answering now online. So, like when I see people say the 96 Yankees, at the time, a little bit because the Braves had just won. But now, when people are thinking about it, they don't think of it as an upset because they went on to win so many World Series,
Yeah.
Right. There's the start of the dynasty.
Yeah. Gets swallowed up by that 98 season.
Wow, there's some really good answers coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to cap it off, but I'm just going to let him keep going.
I'm kind of loving seeing what's coming through. There's so many good ones. And then some of these pop up and you go, oh yeah, that was a good one. Kind of just forget about them.
Yeah. All right. I will give you about 10, 15 more seconds here, just in case we need a tiebreaker. But I mean, some really great ones.
I'm not sure we will. I think I saw the answer in the chat.
Okay.
I think I saw our some of our leaderboard guys. That's what I was trying to track in the chat is the people that were towards the top and what they were guessing.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. The number 2 answer for the biggest upset in World Series history is, we were looking for the number 2 answer. The biggest upset in World Series history.
He's just going to drag it out.
1960 Pirates. Now, one that really sticks out into my head, and it's because it's the Yankees, is the 03 Marlins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all know about the Marlins stacking their team, demolishing it, stacking it, and demolishing it. But yeah, I'm with Cap. I'm with Cap in there for me. But again, that's recency. I obviously wasn't alive for 1960, but this one was, I mean, from everything I've read, this one was one of the biggest upsets ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that series. It just was never supposed to go the way it did. But Josh Beckett wasn't going to allow it to go any other way.
No.
Yeah, the 1960 Pirates won. The Pirates got outplayed by the Yankees. Like all the Yankees wins were blowouts, and all the Pirates wins were like 1-run wins.
Yep. Doesn't matter.
You say win's a win, right?
Yep.
That's right.
All right. If you get beat 19-1, it's just a loss. That's it. Same thing as 2-1. But all right. Here we go. We have the answers.
Yeah, exactly the point Justin's making. The 60 Pirates were outscored, still won the series.
Yeah. All right. So we've got Mark Johnson. I think that's a new name on the list.
That is. We got Mark Johnson checking in with 5.
There you go, Mark.
And we got Gary Charles Metz.
Gary Charles Metz gets 5.
Yated Hankey.
Yated Hankey's not on the board yet. I thought for sure. Oh, that's right. We had one where he was but wasn't.
And then John Carter. And I believe those are all the 60s. Yes. Yeah. So, what do we got for final scores, Harrison?
Well, final scores, we have a tie at the top.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, a tie.
We have a tie at the top. John Carter and Joseph Greer with 25 points each. Right behind them, we've got Gary Charles Metz and Thomas Phibbs with 20 points each. Then we've got Chris Murray and John Temple with 15 points. We've got Kappen, Danny Fernandez, and Mike Reed with 10. And then we have Mark Johnson, Smooth Will, Steve Skapyak, the Floridians, Yated Hankey with 5.
I thought Gary was in the lead.
Gary's been consistently right behind him.
Oh, okay. Who was in the lead going into that last round?
Joseph Greer was.
Oh, Joseph was in the lead. All right.
All right.
Good thing I got a tiebreaker question.
We do have a tiebreaker.
We got a tiebreaker.
Question,
so Joseph and John, check in.
It's just a two-person tiebreaker.
Here we go.
I got to bring up the question.
Hold on, we're going to make sure Joseph is still here.
Yeah.
Oh. That otherwise, it's just been determined. Default win.
I think Joseph Greer is still here. He answered 1906 White Sox. So
okay, I didn't see his answer.
Let's go. I mean, everybody else can still answer, but we're just going to be looking for John Carter and Joseph Greer. So, All right.
All right. You ready for the tiebreaker?
No.
All right, here it is. Here's the
All right.
tiebreaker question. We're looking for the number one answer. And if there's and whatever you list, whoever lists the highest answer on there, if you don't get the number one answer, then I guess that'll be the winner. So I got 6 answers here. Which old stadium would you bring back? Looking for the highest answer you can think of. Number one answer gets it for you. So which old stadium would you bring back?
There's
Such
so
a
many
tough
good
one.
ones. I know.
That's so many great ones.
No pressure. Yeah, we see him. We got Joseph and John ready to go.
The Joe John Showdown.
The Joe John. I like that. The Joe John.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah. And everybody's free to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw your answers out there.
See Joseph's submission. Waiting on John. Man. This is gonna be killer because I'm seeing the top 2 answers here already. See the top 2 guys in there. You want me to read off the top one?
Yes, sir. You can.
All right, the top one was Tiger Stadium. So we do have a winner because I saw one of our 2 contestants list Tiger Stadium. And then the number 2 answer was Polo Grounds.
Oh,
man. Oh.
Yeah, Tiger Stadium.
Joseph's got it.
So when we were coming up with the tiebreaker before the show, like my guess was Polo Grounds just because of its uniqueness. But Tiger Stadium makes sense too. Like there were so many big moments that happened there. I mean, guys hitting it out of the stadium. Griffey's catch pops into my mind, and just the look of Tiger Stadium. I hear a lot of Detroit fans say they miss that place.
Yeah, I'm Old Comiskey Park, and it's kind of the same wraparound upper deck situation, which a lot of those old stadiums have. Old Yankee Stadium. I think that's cool.
Joseph Greer.
So nice. Congrats. That is awesome.
Is this the congrats music?
That was the
epic announcement music.
Yeah.
I thought someone just had their phone on or something.
That's Harrison's ringtone. Don't let him fool you.
Greatest ringtone.
Yeah. Man, that was awesome. Like I didn't know exactly how that was gonna go. But I mean, you guys in the chat absolutely rolled with it. I do want to throw it out there to if there's any improvements that you guys want to give us suggestions on, like we're always looking to make it better. I hope that was fun. It was fun for us to definitely host it. But yeah, what were your thoughts on it, Justin? Overall, how do you think it went?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's hat game was strong tonight, so I think that's the most important thing. I think it went well. All of those points that you guys earned as well can be transferred into geezer bucks, which obviously that's very valuable. You can use that to purchase imaginary things on my site. So
that sounds awesome. Yeah. All right. That's good to hear, Smoothwell. We love that. So this, I think we're going to work with you, Justin. I think we could definitely do this a couple more times during the off season. I think that would be awesome to kind of get us through. So pay attention to our pages, fellas and ladies, because if you see a survey on there, pay attention to them.
Good chance it may pop up on this.
Yeah. So yeah, that's great feedback, Steve. Thank you. Yeah, I had it all over my page like all week. I posted one every day, but when Facebook's weird, I think, because when you put times on things, they don't push it, which is odd to me.
I wonder if we created an event on the page, I wonder if more people would see it that way.
Yeah, I think we could do that. More questions, faster pace. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's good. I think this being our first time too, we were kind of ironing it out a little bit. So maybe not as much, back and forth in between.
Love it.
Yeah. My mom's checking in. I love that.
Yeah. Chris Marie doesn't want us to talk with each other. She's like, just give me the answers. You guys stop talking to each other.
Yeah.
There's nothing good coming out of you guys.
Yeah. I mean, Just a lot of hot air. But what's the conversion rate to Schrute bucks?
It's a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah.
Nice. Woohoo! 5 geezer bucks. Love it.
You are rich, Yated Hanky. You are rich.
Yeah. So that is awesome. So yeah, this was an absolute blast. Thank you, everyone that played along. That was great to put together. Thank you for putting some of the surveys on your page, Justin, and making this possible. I know you've been doing a lot of Family Feud stuff on your page. Absolutely love it. And your page is incredible, and the stuff you're putting out, I absolutely love it. So keep it up. Keep up the good work.
I will do my best. So I will. I got one of my survey questions that I was hoping for the next time. Now we just blew it on the tiebreaker. So
well, there's plenty of them.
Scratch.
Yeah, we're good. We're all good. So again,
although
thanks.
I didn't say the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th answers. Maybe we could use it again.
That is true.
We said Tiger Stadium and Polo Grounds. So didn't say anything else.
That's true. So all right. Again, I thank everybody in the chat that keeps coming back show after show and supporting us. It means more than you could ever imagine. We're gonna when's the next one?
They already want more, Nick. I love it.
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, they got a teaser when we had 10 weeks of Jeopardy, and that was a ton of work.
Yeah.
10 weeks of Jeopardy was a lot of work. Maybe in the off season we can put together maybe a 3-week league or something like that. Make it like a weekly thing for like a 3-week stretch. Maybe before the holidays or in the dog days of winter, like mid-January. I think could be kind of a good spot for that. So yeah, again, thanks to everybody. You guys are absolutely incredible as always. We will be back on Sunday, 9 p.m. to recap the full week since we didn't go over any news or anything tonight. Just kind of a special episode. So thanks again, Justin. If you have not followed Nostalgic Baseball Geezer, please do so. Yeah, no Jamie Moyer. Sorry.
You did get.
Hey, I had a Jamie Moyer related post on my page. We were talking about the 99 Mariners. So
that's right.
So Moyer was the ace of that staff. That was
wild to think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He was pretty good.
Yeah. So, all right. Follow Nostalgic Baseball Geezer on Facebook if you have not already. Again, thank you, everybody. And we will see you Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
See ya.